arrived at irregular hours to take her sailing at sunset, or for whirlwind sex on mountaintops, or to dance with fireflies and angels. She never knew when he'd return, appearing in and out like a fickle ghost, but she was seduced by his madness. In their hours of passion, lying skin to skin, breath to breath beneath a grinning moon, she found comfort just being. But one day, Isaiah didn't return. She found her key beneath her welcome mat and a note from him that said simply, "Gotta run." One morning, while she was looking at their photo albums of impromptu trips to admire rainbows or make angels in the snow, he was back. He begged her to let him in, pleading that this time he might stay forever. He brought her a gift, a white rose, a symbol, he said. And she said, yes. I'm Melanie Sims, and I am here at the Hotel Edison, one of our most historic landmarks in the city of Sunbury, Pennsylvania, actually more of a town, but a very beautiful town alongside the Susquehanna River. This one fascinates me and is one of the issues in the poem that I'm going to be sharing for the Geraldine Dodge Poetry Festival, and it's why I wanted to bring you here to the hotel before I gave you a poetry reading. Right in here, there's a little ghost boy, and we consider that because it's a different period clothing, and no one has ever been able to recreate something like this, and it's a very ancient picture. I'm right here with Thomas Edison, one of the older paper from the Daily Item, actually from 1979, that shows the history of Thomas Edison with the hotel.
Hi, my name is Dominic Alvieri. I'm the general manager of the Hotel Edison. Here originally in 1845, it was named the Buck Bar. In 1883, Thomas Edison actually built the first 3-wire electric system that was commercially built here in 1883, July 4th also. The hotel was renamed the Hotel Edison in 1922. There are several Hotel Edisons in the world. We are the oldest and the original.
I shall count the hours ahead for climbing into my lover's bed. Up the sleepy hills of Blakesley, where the man Sir Patrick seeks to awaken me. In moonlight and shadows our bodies entwine, a dance of the gods forever sublime. Here all my desires and all my great needs are fulfilled in the hours of two lovers' dreams, until the tall moon descends certain and wise, and we become thus entangled in the arms of love's light. Hi, we're here now at the Squeeze Inn in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Founded in 1945, the Squeeze Inn is actually mentioned in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the smallest restaurant in the world and also the best hot dogs on the planet. And as you can see, it really fits to be small. It's also one of the aspects that's included in my poem Sunbury, and I picked it because this restaurant, it just grabs me. It creates a sense of memory that I can't escape, and it's something that you have to write about. And it's definitely a staple, a part of this town. Here it is, Michelangelo. These clumsy hands would paint with the fervor of Michelangelo, each brilliant stroke adapting to love's hues. Cherubs dancing across the heights, some of them falling into darkness, some of them golden, where sunlight trickles in veins of light through our bedroom window. Right now, watching you leave in fury, I should paint a lighthouse and calm the sea. Send a swift current of love from my heart to yours and beckon you home. If I could, I would paint us always in the loveliest colors, erasing a dark moment to color it with a rainbow. But how beautiful your colors are now, even in its darkest shades. How lovely you are, even in a storm. Now we're here at the historical marker of Lorenzo da Ponte. Lorenzo da Ponte, for those of you who don't know, was Mozart's librettist. And he was responsible for many great musicals, including the writing of The Marriage of Figaro, Don Giovanni, and Così fan tutte. The story goes he left Europe on the run and came here to sort of get away and create a new life. And what a testament to a beautiful river town called Sunbury to draw such wonderful people, and to see how so many artists have actually been drawn to Sunbury and created so much wonderful work right here in this town. Well, we've seen some wonderful sights of Sunbury, Pennsylvania. I hope you've enjoyed our tour so far. I really wanted to share this with you to give you an idea of exactly what this town means to me and exactly why these markers stood out for me so prominently, not only emotionally and artistically, but intellectually as well. Sunbury. These are the recollections of an old town where streets are encumbered with uneven pavements and small businesses face uncertain economies. Yet it is here, in the midst of faces hardened by poverty, that the rich tones and memorable notes of Sunbury must be remembered. The Susquehanna shifting alongside her shore as lifeboats flit across iridescent waves, and an old gray wall stands sentinel, offering testaments to the tale of a great flood. It is here where the moans of the daily trains chug down the old tracks, and the air, electrified with the past, still echoes the librettos of Lorenzo da Ponte. This is where you breathe the daily Market Street aroma of the squeeze-in, where even now one can feast on hot dogs, chips, and soda for a beggar's fee, while enjoying its notoriety for inclusion in the Guinness Book of World Records. There are other memories not to be forgotten. A certain Hotel Edison, where ghosts whisper of a time where Edison arrived, searching for new methods of light, and photos still clinging to the hotel lobby walls, depicting an image of a little ghost boy, still mesmerizing guests and reminding us that even in the fires of regret, one can still arise victorious. I served as Perry County Poet Laureate in 2005-2006, so I'm a Poet Laureate emeritus, so to speak. And I think one of the things that gave me that experience was to be able to connect with more people and to have a greater connection with poetry within my community. Love needs no language. Not here. Along the Susquehanna, watching as she twists and bends, returning to mouths where sunlight and lovers meet. Not here, where the silver maple and black cherry sway patiently, amidst the romantic odes of the meadowlark, or the ecstasy of the osprey, as they dive and re-emerge fed by the river. Not here, where the haunting tales of lush mountains record through the ages those first seedlings of love. Here, along the river, she reveals us to one another, as we confess our love, baptized between her gentle waves. How has she found us here along the Susquehanna, reflecting in our gaze the memories of our ancient love's return? Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity to participate in this competition, and I hope that you will consider me. Thank you.